Hey guys, it's Chris, one of the co-founders of the Orderbook. Welcome back to the series where we break down the platform section by section and explain what everything means in a simple way. Just a quick note before we start. None of this is financial advice. This video is for educational purposes only, and I'm just here to show you how the platform works. Also, I can make mistakes, so if you spot anything that needs correcting, feel free to let me know. In this episode, we're going to look at the Funding Lab section. And this is definitely one of the more advanced pages on the platform. But the idea behind it is actually really clever once it clicks. To understand this page, you need to understand one thing first: funding rates. So let me explain that, and then the whole page will make a lot more sense. In crypto, there's a type of contract called a perpetual, or perp. Basically, it lets people bet on price using leverage, without the contract having an expiry date. But because perps don't expire, exchanges need a way to keep the perp price close to the real price of the coin. That's where funding rates come in. A funding rate is basically a small fee that one side of the trade pays to the other every few hours. So when too many people are betting that the price will go up, longs usually pay shorts. And when too many people are betting that the price will go down, shorts usually pay longs. It's basically a balancing mechanism that helps keep the market from leaning too far one way. Now here's the clever part. When that funding fee gets really extreme, some traders try to collect it through something called funding arbitrage. The idea is that you hold the side that gets paid the funding fee, and at the same time, you hold the opposite position in the real asset to cancel out the price risk. So if it's done properly, you're not really trying to bet on whether the price goes up or down. You're trying to collect the funding fee while staying as neutral as possible. That's the basic idea behind funding arbitrage. And this is what the Funding Lab helps you find. This page scans nearly 2,000 contracts across major exchanges in real time. Then it ranks where funding rates are the most extreme right now. So instead of checking different exchanges one by one, you can see the biggest opportunities in one place. It shows the funding rate, the exchange, the contract, and even estimates what it could mean at different position sizes. Basically, it's doing something in real time that used to require professional tools or custom software. But, and this part is really important, do not let the huge percentages fool you. If you see something like minus 1,400% APR, that does not mean you're just going to make 1,400%. Funding rates change constantly. That number can disappear, drop, or even flip the other way within hours. You also need capital on different exchanges. You have to pay fees on both sides of the trade. And if the two positions don't match properly, you can still be exposed to price movement. So this is not easy money. It's a genuinely advanced strategy with real risks. The page shows you where the opportunity might be, but it does not mean the trade is simple, safe, or guaranteed. So treat these numbers as starting points for research, not buttons that print cash. Below the top picks, you also get the full ranked list. This shows every contract, sorted and filterable by exchange. You can also see how fresh the data is, which matters because funding rates can move quickly. So if you actually understand this strategy, this gives you a live scanner for it in one place. And that's the Funding Lab section. It helps you find where funding rates are the most extreme across the market and shows the basic mechanics behind funding arbitrage. It's powerful, but it's also advanced. So remember, those huge numbers come with real risk and real complexity. Make sure you understand what you're looking at before touching anything. That's it for this episode. See you guys in the next one.